Again, welcome to our Low Carb Family Meals. Today I will be making tilapia with sauteed cabbage. I hope you enjoy it. These are the ingredients necessary to make the tilapia with sauteed cabbage. I have a little over a pound of tilapia, which seems a lot for a family of 4. However, we like to eat leftovers, so we'll definitely have some leftovers. And I have a pound of shredded cabbage with carrots, and this is actually a coleslaw mix that I purchased at the grocery store, so that saves me time from having to shred it up myself, and it's inexpensive. This actually came in a 2-pound bag, so I can use the other pound for something else. And I have a tablespoon of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of butter, and there is probably about 2 teaspoons of minced garlic in here, and a cup of diced onions, 1 lime, and this is just for the garnish. I have mayonnaise with chipotle and adobo sauce. I'm going to begin with turning 2 burners on, and I will cook the fish and the cabbage at the same time. So the olive oil is going to be for my tilapia and to saute the garlic and onions in, and my butter is going to be for my cabbage. And so while this is heating up, I'm going to go ahead and get the cilantro out of the refrigerator, because that will also be used as a garnish. And I probably have just a handful of cilantro there that we'll use to garnish the tilapia after it's done. And the heat will be on medium-high for both cooking the tilapia and the cabbage. What I'm going to do is go ahead and put the garlic in and the onions at the same time to save some time here. And the pan for the cabbage, it's nice and hot and ready for the cabbage to go in also. This seems like it's a lot of cabbage, however, after it cooks, it'll reduce, so it won't seem as much. So now I've got both skillets heated, and the saute and the onions and the garlic is being sauteed and cooking in one skillet, and then I've got cabbage cooking in the other skillet. That way you'll have both things that you'll need for your meal done at the same time. And the cabbage is beginning to wilt already. And I've stirred it around some, so now I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on this and let it cook some more. And at the same time, that should steam it up, and it'll cook quicker also. But then in the meantime, my garlic and onion is getting translucent, so I'm going to go ahead and put the fish in. And so I'm just going to go ahead and fill this pan up with the fish and let it cook on top of the garlic. I'm going to go ahead and put sea salt and black pepper on this. And what I love about this dish not only is it really flavorful, but it doesn't take much ingredients and it doesn't take much time for it to cook. So I'm going to go ahead and cover this up too. And for the fish, it'll probably take 2 or 3 minutes to cook before I go ahead and flip it over and then cook it for another 2 minutes. And so in the meantime, what I'm going to do is stir my cabbage. And if you've noticed, this is reducing some more. And the cabbage is beginning to wilt. And I am just going to season this a little bit with the sea salt. You don't need that much salt because in this case I used salted sweet cream butter, and you want to use real butter. Check this. See how the fish is turning white along the edge? So it's been about a couple minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and flip this over. And this cooks pretty fast. And ideally, if you can purchase wild tilapia, that would be awesome if you can afford it. Alright, you can hear the fish kind of sizzling and cooking, and the cabbage is beginning to steam and cook some more. So I'm going to go ahead and stir this some more. See how quickly the cabbage cooked? So it doesn't take much time at all for this to cook. And here in a minute, the fish will be done too. So about the only thing that you want to get ready for in advance is just washing the cilantro, if you're going to go ahead and use cilantro to garnish your dish, and also mixing the mayonnaise with chipotle and adobo sauce if you're going to use. And since the cabbage looks like it's cooked, I'm going to go ahead and turn the heat down on this and just let it stay warm. So the cabbage is looking good so far. And it looks like that tilapia is done almost. So it's cooking some more. So while it's cooking, it still probably has another minute to go. I'm going to go ahead and start breaking this up into chunks. See how quickly and easy the tilapia cooked. And with the flavors of the garlic and the onion, it's really good. And normally my husband and kids don't like fish, however they love to eat this because tilapia is a white fish, and so it's not really too fishy tasting, especially when you have garlic and onions. Anything with garlic and onions mixed in is really good. Alright, so this fish is actually done, and what I'm going to do is squeeze some lime into it to kind of bump the flavor up some more. And this smells so good. So this is both done. You've got this done at the same time. And it didn't even take very long to make this. So this is a quick and healthy dish to make. Actually keep some frozen tilapia in a freezer, and it just thaws out overnight. I'm going to go ahead and turn the stove off. And what you want to do is just put some cabbage on the plate. And then you want to go ahead and layer it with the fish. And we like to eat cilantro on our fish, so I'm going to go ahead and put a few cilantro on here, and it makes it taste and smell so fresh. And my kids prefer to eat this without the mayonnaise and the chipotle peppers, but my husband and I like spicy food, so I'm going to go ahead and dopple some of the mayonnaise with, which has chipotle peppers and adobo sauce in it, and it has a smoky flavor. So this just kind of bumps the flavor of this whole dish to the next level. I hope you enjoy making this dish, and I guarantee you're going to love it. Thank you for watching my video.